Howdy. Just kidding, bad joke. Trying to figure out if I can make up a new intro that's a little more fun or interesting or unique, but honestly, I'm going to stick with my original thing. How's it going, everyone? My name is Joel. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about these guys right here, the Jordan 13 and the Flint colorway, or Jordan 13 Flints 2020, whatever you want to call them.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
How's it going, guys? I'm Joel here, back with another video, and I have been MIA for about 2 weeks now. Yeah, life's back to normal. I'm back at work. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that in some of my older videos, but yeah, I'm tired. Been catching up on other things, meeting up with some family members. Stuff I didn't get to really do during lockdown. You know, I kind of did all my sneaker collecting during lockdown, and now that I'm back to work, certain things are opening up. You know, I'm still practicing my safe social distancing and whatnot, but I'm not really going to get into all that. I'm glad to be back. I know it's been 2 weeks for my now 64 subscribers that I have. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. It means a lot to me. So just a quick little insight on this from my perspective. I hated the shoe. I didn't like the shoe at all. Not this shoe colorway per se, but the silhouette as a whole. It took a while for Jordans to grow on me. You know, when I got my first pair of Jordan 1s back in December, I had some Jordan 1 Storm Blues that I ended up selling because I needed some cash. Tough times. But then after that, I ended up winning some Jordan 6s on a raffle. And my mind's been changing a lot about Jordans as far as like what I like and what I don't like. And it's just kind of a hard fit for me with my style. I kind of have more of a athletic lifestyle. I mean, I'm not athletic. I'm obviously out of shape, but you get what I'm saying. More of a streetwear, skating style. But Jordans have definitely been growing on me as of late. And like I said, this specific silhouette, I just did not like. It reminds me of and it's weird that I know this specific term. I had to Google it because it's what it reminded me of. It's a winged button headboard. I'll put a picture here up of what it looks like. So that's what this material reminded me of, and I'm like, that's super ugly for a shoe. Why would you ever do that? But you know, this specific colorway really spoke out to me. The blue in it, not so much the white or the gray, but just the blue itself was like super nice, and it changed my mind on this silhouette a lot. You know, for example, I used to hate the Yeezy 500s. I thought they were hideous. I said these probably only look good on tall, skinny dudes. But then I got a pair of the Stones, rocked those for a little bit. Those were awesome. And then eventually, the shoes that I think are ugly grow on me. And I hate that because it just makes me sound like a hypocrite. Makes me look impulsive. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't like this shoe. Very carefully with explaining this shoe, just because I don't want to piss off any OGs. I'm a new guy here. I know I'm 27 years old, but you know, we all start somewhere. And you know, shout out to my boy Barry, if you watch this, Verse 1 on Instagram, because he's been but he's been teaching me the way of Jordans and giving me the history of a lot of stuff. And you know, I'm sure he'd be happy that I have this shoe in hand right now. And this video was also made possible by my boys over at Overtime Sneakers. They're a sneaker page. They don't have a storefront, but they do have inventory of shoes they sell through Instagram. They're legit. And what's cool about them, they've been hosting raffles from time to time. They're not a raffle page, but they do it for fun here and there for the community. A fun way to get some sneakers for, honestly, not a bad price. They held a Flint raffle for $40, I want to say. And my ball won. It's kind of like a bingo style thing. And I got Jordan 13 Flints for 40 bucks. Huge shout out to those guys. I'll put their plug in my description so you guys can go check them out. So on the side of the shoe, you'll notice this gray suede right here that's very soft to the touch. It's not super hairy. It's not as hairy as you would find on, like, I would say a Yeezy 700 or a 500. Just very short hair, suede, I guess I would say. And that gray suede wraps all the way over here to the back and then to the other side of the other shoe. So it's just an interesting detail. I don't really know what they were going for there, but it's there. I like it. The only thing that I get worried about when I do wear this shoe, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep these guys, you know, it's a sick shoe, something that I don't have a silhouette of, but something that concerns me is that the suede is on the midsole, so I feel like that would get trashed very easily. And in addition to the gray suede, you also have this blue plushy cloth material that reminds me of that winged button headboard that I mentioned earlier. And what's also super cool about this blue cloth is that there's 3M in there. So I just found that out basically when I got the shoe. I didn't know that I was picking up a shoe with 3M, and apparently that's a detail that they didn't put in the pass release for the 2010 Flints. So, you know, 3M seems to be a big deal for some guys, and I'm glad that I have them with 3M. So, and then when you come towards the front of the shoe on the toe box area, you have this tumbled leather in white, which I also watched in another video that apparently this is a good material leather due to the fact that Jordan 13s have a history of creasing in this area right here. I can't vouch for that. I've never owned a 13 before, so I have no idea, honestly. But yeah, that tumbled leather also continues onto the tongue of the shoe right here. And then coming towards the top in the middle, you're gonna have a Jumpman logo stitched on there in a, what do you call it, a UNC blue. So that Jumpman logo you have on the tongue, you'll find also as well on the insole of it, here at the bottom of the heel area. And then the rest of the insole is going to be made in that obsidian navy blue that you find on the side panels of the shoe from that plushy cloth material. And kind of hard to see, but I had to get close to the camera. But underneath that Jordan tag towards the toe box at the bottom of the tongue, you have the number 13 there in Roman numerals, which I thought was a cool detail. That honestly, I don't know if a lot of people see that. It probably gets missed a lot, but it's there and it's a nice little detail. Then one last little detail before we go to the outsole of the shoe is this hologram right here. So again, sorry if I butcher this to the OGs, but basically what I've heard and read from this and watched is that this is supposed to represent a panther's eye, because Michael Jordan was considered to be the Black Panther, Black Cat, the way he played his game. So inside that little hologram, you have the number 23 with the Jumpman logo, which looks awesome. And then coming towards the bottom of the shoe, guys, is a detail that I'm still trying to figure out, in the sense of what I've heard is that this black outline right here is supposed to represent a panther's foot. I'm not seeing it yet. I don't know why. It's probably just staring at me in the face like an easy riddle, but that's what the bottom of that's supposed to represent. And then you got this carbon fiber looking blue plastic thing right here. I'm not sure what that material is. I heard it is carbon fiber, but that's also a nice little shoe. And then you have this blue hologram Jumpman logo right here at the bottom. Give you guys a close look on that. So these little details are very awesome. I just know that they're not gonna last long after wearing them for a couple times. So this might be a shoe that I wear once in a blue moon. Get it? Because it's blue. But so that about wraps up the details of the shoe, guys. I'm gonna throw these guys on feet real quick and see what they look like. Like I said, I'm having a hard time kind of styling these type of Jordans just because, I mean, yeah, I could just wear skinny jeans with these, but I feel like being short, they make me look a little shorter. I don't know why. Compared to Air Jordan 1s, I can rock a little easier. I don't know if it's because there's a little more bulk to them, but you know, I still like the shoe. Still figuring out what I can do with them. So let's get these on feet, guys.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
So that's going to wrap up today's video, guys. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Make sure you leave a comment on the video of what you want to see next. I had someone say Vans. I had someone say Crocs. So I will see if I get there, because I have a couple more shoes that are dead stock that I want to review so I can get them on feet, because I wear my shoes. I'm definitely going to be rocking these for work tomorrow. We've been doing Casual Jean Friday up until June 30th, so you know, I've been milking the heck out of that. I've been rocking as many sneakers as I can possible because I didn't get to during lockdown. So up next, I'm going to try to review these Pusha T Oswegos. It's not a brand new shoe, but you know, I want to wear these as well before that Casual Jean Friday goes back to business casual. So these were a sick shoe. I don't think these did too well just because they released the same day as the Travis Scott sneaker did. I think it was the Air Force Ones. But these are coming up soon too. Stay tuned for that. And that wraps it up, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys on the next one. Thank you.